So I finally got the rest of my polycarbonate panels in for the interior of this greenhouse, and I gotta cut them in half now. So that's what I'm up to. Yeah, well, they're 8 foot 1/4 inch long, so I'll mark 4 foot 8 inch. I don't have my sheetrock square handy, so I'm just gonna use a level and a straight edge. I'm using this fine tooth blade on this saw to cut these polycarbonate panels. That way they're not supposed to break. It works. This is real loud though, so I gotta put some earplugs in. Kind of a long reach. It's about 45 degrees in the greenhouse right now. That's why you see my breath. I haven't had any sun in here for a few days. Now I gotta move the scaffold over here so I can get up there. I gotta measure it. I'm sure I gotta rip it off just a little bit. I just gotta peel the plastic off of this and block up the top side edge. And get a hold of it. This is the side that goes up. and this is the top edge. And the directions say you're supposed to block up the top edge, all the little holes so nothing can go down it, and then put some vent tape on the bottom edge, but I don't have any, so I'm just gonna fit it up with against a piece of wood, so that way something can still find its way down. And I'm just using packing tape to block up this top edge. And now I'm ready to put it up. These are pretty lightweight, and I'm just using this zip wall pole to hold it up there until I get some screws in it. The directions call for just 2 screws 6 inches in from each side, so they have to allow for expansion and contraction of that sheet as the sun warms and cools. After I got all those greenhouse panels up, I came back around and I put some wood molding all around the edges of them. I just had some cedar 1x that I ripped up into about 3/8 inch thick strips and nailed it all around. And that pretty much sealed up all the biggest cracks around the panels, and they can still breathe yet too. So this is a different day now, and I put a thermometer up. Right now we're just about up to 70 degrees. So we'll see what's going to happen this winter now, how this is going to heat. I figure I probably have to have some kind of heat source in here besides the sun, but it'll be really interesting to see what this does. We haven't had much sunshine the last few days, but we're getting a little bit today. The root cellar is on the other side of the entry, and that's been staying a pretty consistent 44 degrees. Might be able to see in here. Maybe a little bit less than 44. But the vents are all still open, wide open. And it really hasn't dropped any more than that. I suppose sometime later in the winter I might have to plug them up a little bit if we start getting those 20 and 30 below nights. But so far, it's been pretty consistent in there. It seems to be working pretty good. The next part of this build will be putting that corrugated metal up on the ceiling. I got one sheet up there, just getting started. So that's what I'm going to be up to. And thanks for watching.